Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday. Welcome to the rare occurrence where I actually stream on a Saturday. I'm planning on making this a short stream today. I'm just planning on wanting to do the side stories today. And from what I've learned, you unlock the side stories by going down each of the girls' routes. So I've only done Sayori because I've only done one playthrough. So we'll just have Sayori to look through today. But before I begin, I was kind of looking around the files a little bit more. And I found something else that I can potentially check out. So I thought that maybe we could look through that before we start the side stories. But I believe Sayori's going to have side stories with Yuri and Monika. I think to get the one with Natsuki, I got to do Natsuki's route. So real quick, I think it was it backup that I was, yeah, system? Yeah, I went to look through all these, because most of these I can't open. But I was able to open up tower keys. And I'm thinking I can open up a 221 at 240, so I wanted to do that real quick, change my clock, and open up folder 221 to see if there's anything new. I'm not sure about the rest of the key pairs. I assume these are probably hints for other ones, but I don't know offhand what the numbers would be, or what time I would have to open them up. But yeah, let's go check that out real quick. 221 at 240, so let's see. What was it? 221 at 240. So 221. Alright, there we go. So project plan, that's different. Alright, but yeah, I want to check that one real quick. So 240. So let me change my clock real quick. Let's see. Okay, let me go to adjust date time. And I want to set it to 240. Come on, Windows. There we go. Okay. Let's set it to 240. I know, I could wait 30 extra minutes, but just like yesterday, I'll probably forget. So, figure it's best to do this now. So yeah, alright. So here we are. The project plan outline, high level overview. Create human readable version of fabric benchmark results, suggesting we live in a simulated universe. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Oh gosh. Emulate the fabric benchmark results in a virtualized environment. Build parameters for genetic iterations. Custom elevated access levels for one or more entities. So that would imply Monika and somewhat Sayori right there. So is it basically saying that they tricked Monika into thinking she lived in a simulated universe? Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Iterate until simulation is stable for target time threshold. This is our small-scale simulated universe. Observe the effects of elevated access knowledge of simulation. So basically, this is like a whole big thing for this is basically like a whole big thing for Monika. Oh my gosh. So this is basically just the thing to screw around with Monika. Oh my goodness. All right. The collect record data. Pitch findings to upper management as a profitable venture. Do not go through Barry. Go straight to upper management. Yeah, there's another name right there that we've never seen before. Let's see. Let's see. Get promoted and job saved. Possible team members. Ro has most knowledge, access to the Commander Quantum server. Ravi, second to Ro. Lib, fixed naming scheme, conflict with the lib folder. And Ive. Sure, why not? Others. Interesting. VM1, current project, small scale simulation. VM2, future project. Okay, so I'm guessing this is implying that there will be a sequel at some point, because I'm assuming VM1 is Doki Doki Literature Club. How interesting. Okay, so let's see. Literature equals production of text assets, easy data collection, 4 entities, characters, small physical space, efficient for server and genetic iterations, and highly elevated access permission creates very stable connection window for data collection in exchange for less realistic simulated scenarios. Okay, so that's really interesting. So this is basically talking about how DDLC is just one big simulation. That is really interesting. Huh. Okay, so before I start, I'm going to want to reset my time real quick. So let me reset my time. And then we'll check out the Sayori side stories. Okay, let's see. I got 213. Okay, so Hold on. Hello? What's going on? Okay, so I want to set it to 213. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Let's change you to 213. Alright. That should be good. Okay. Alright. Alright. Why is my Twitch down? Why is my Twitch down? Hold on. Is everything working okay? Okay, I'm gonna hope everything's working alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and start the Sayori side stories. Let's go. I'm really curious what these are about, so yeah. I'm gonna save the Monika for last, because gotta save the best girl for last, right? But we got understanding and trust, so let's go ahead and check out the understanding one first. So yeah, like I said, I think we get the Natsuki one from Natsuki's story. So we'll at least get 2 Sayoris today. The club meeting is suddenly interrupted by the sound of the door, causing Monika and Sayori to turn their heads. So I'm wondering if this is like alternate universe or before the jerky main character joined the club. Door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. Oh, it's Yuri. What's up? Yo, it's a new song. Oh, baby. Wait, Monika, get out of here. This is their time. Sayori's eyes widen, recognizing the girl. She very conspicuously mouths to Monika. It's her! It's the girl! It's true, the girl standing in the doorway is none other than the girl Sayori had come across reading alone in a classroom. Oh, is this about when Yuri joins the club? Dude, the lore! There's Doki lore! Thanks to Monika leaving a flyer on her desk, it seems she's found her way to the club. Are you here for the literature club by any chance? Am I in the wrong place? No, you're not. This is a literature club. Please come inside. So it was actually a literature club at one point. My mind is stinking blown. She continues standing against the wall, avoiding eye contact. Sayori continues to fail containing her excitement. Oh my gosh. She's happy. She's so happy. Thank you so much for coming. Sorry it's a little empty. I'm Monika and this is Sayori. We run the literature club even though it's just us so far. But, what's your name by the way? Oh, this song seems a little loud. Hold on. Let me see if I can turn it down just a touch. See if that'll work. Alright, what's your name by the way? I'd like to join your club. What a great name. Already? Wait, really, are you sure? I mean, I should be good enough. Everyone is welcome here. You don't have to be good enough. Oh. Do you want to have a seat? We'd love to get to know you. The girl nods, sliding over to a nearby desk and gently sitting down. So what's your name? Yuri. I'm Sayori, and this is Monika. Sayori, I already... Nice to meet you. Do you like fantasy? I hope it's not about cutting off limbs. Like books? Like Sword Art Online? Yuri looks at Monika. Fantasy is cool! Hog! Yes, have you heard of Annabelle DuPont? Can't say I have. Oh, well, she's my favorite author. I'm on her 5th book, and it's just... Yuri grins and presses her knuckles against her cheeks in joy. Dude, you can borrow my books, I wouldn't mind. You're really in for an incredible experience. Monika stammers, completely caught off guard by Yuri taking control of the conversation. He glances sideways at Sayori, silently asking for help. I'd love to. It sounds like you're really into them, so they must be great. I'm so happy I found this club. This is before manga tainted this whole club and tore it apart. Dang. Oh, I'm so stupid. I left all my other books in the locker. I should have brought them. Yuri quickly stands up. I'll be right back. I'll go get them for you. You probably only need to bring one for now. Sayori nervously says that, noting herself the considerable heftiness of the book that Yuri set down on her desk. True. Okay, I'll go get the first one then. Yuri exits the club room in a flash, leaving Monika and Sayori silently exchanging glances. Oh my gosh, I wasn't prepared for this. How do I handle someone so intense? I was asking myself the same question. But everybody was intense. I have, like, no experience with fantasy, except maybe stuff that I read when I was a kid. So that's probably, like, a joke compared to what she's into. Just watch Sword Art Online! I'm gonna make everybody a trash waifu. I'm sure it'll be fine. In fact, I think it's neat that we have different people who are into different kinds of literature. It'll be fun to learn from each other. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree, but... what if this is her only interest? Oh boy. Oh boy, just you wait. Just you wait. Monika, don't you think you should be more optimistic? We have a new club member. There shouldn't be room for anything but being happy. Yeah, like no room for books. I'm excited to get to know her more, aren't you? Yeah, I guess you're right. Sorry for being so hasty. I just got really anxious all of a sudden. Because you're afraid of not being able to take the lead. No, what the heck? It's kind of scary I can point things out like that, Sayori. I just like learning what makes people happy or sad. Yeah. Hey, you know what? You'd probably be great at helping Yuri feel comfortable here. Hey, you could take a break from helping me with the administrative stuff and just focus on spending time with her. Yo! Poggers, that's exactly what she wants. Besides... she lowers her voice. I'm probably gonna need all the time I can get. At least somebody's open-minded in the books, right? She taps her finger against a dauntingly chunky book. Yuri left sitting. I wonder if the book is thicker than Monika's file. Right afterwards, the door opens to reveal Yuri's return. I'm back. Her breath is slightly heavy, which combined with their short time gone indicates she may have ran at least part of the way. She makes her way back over to Sayori and sets the book down on her desk. Just as Sayori feared, the book Yuri brought for her is just about equal in size to the one already on Yuri's desk. Well, there are probably a few things you should know before getting started on it. There are some things that are more explained in other books that take place in the same universe, so going over those would be good to keep you from getting confused at the start. Sayori nervously interjects. Well, I was thinking that maybe today we could just get to know each other a little bit more. You know, I think, like, if we're going to be reading together, then I would like that. From across the room, Monika smiles and nods at Sayori while Yuri isn't looking. Oh, okay. Yuri sits down, then looks at her book and glances around the room, showing no indication that she has anything more to add. So what made you decide you wanted to join the club? Well, it wasn't for the cute girls. I don't think, right? Well, I like reading, so I was immediately interested. It wasn't for the cupcakes either, apparently. How would you convince Natsuki? She can't come in tempted by cupcakes. She makes the cupcakes. I had no idea that someone was starting a literature club, but that's my fault, since I haven't been paying attention to any of the club recruitment advertisements. I only found out because she... Yuri glances over at Monika. Monika! Monika came into my classroom and put the flyer on my desk. Suddenly, Yuri's face darkens and she shakes her head at herself. I was so stupid. I got too nervous and couldn't even look up, so she just walked out. It took me several days to come here because I was afraid that Monika told everyone how inconsiderate I was. But I decided that was probably irrational. Wait. No, that was totally my fault. I felt so bad for interrupting you that I just, like, walked out. I was actually really hoping that you would come by. Yuri excels in relief. I always seem to interpret things as the worst possible scenario. Aww. I was really nervous to come here for some other reasons, too. Such as there being too many people. Oh. I was in a literature club once, and it was just me and one other person. Everybody else just decided to randomly leave all of a sudden. I don't know why. No, not that I mind that much, but I have a really hard time having to meet a large number of new people at once. That's actually amazing that's just the two of you. That means nobody likes to read in this universe. Definitely came at the right time. I really like this remix. It's so chill. Aw, that makes me happy. Proud of you for working up the courage to come. Yuri smiles warmly to herself. I never had the privilege of sharing my interests with others before. It's so hard to find others who are in the same things I am, except online. So I thought the literature club would provide a chance for me to do that. What kind of other things are you into? Knives? Like genres? I don't know, just anything, even if it's not literature. Oh, just things that you would think are dumb. Aww. How about I'll tell you about something I'm into, and then you can tell me about something you're into. Thanks, Sayori is such a nice person, dude. Well, I'm pretty into, like, crafty things. Like making cute little collages or decorating things, like cards or jewelry boxes. Or, yeah, dude, that's pretty awesome. My room's always cluttered with random stuff because I keep buying things to make gifts for my friends. But then I put it off till the last minute. Hee 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 hee. So yeah, that's something kind of silly that I'm into. You sound quite creative. Not that much, it's just that you'd be surprised by how much you can do with scissors and glue and stuff. So I have to share something that I'm into now, right? Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. Well, I guess I'm into nature. I love nature! Monika, I'm gonna start a nature club. See you later, literature club. You're stuck here with me now. Aw, wrecked. Sayori's the impulsive one. Oh, yeah? Well, I hereby appoint you as vice president of the literature club. Oh, wrecked! Wrecked! Ouch! Now you're stuck with me. Dang! Don't give me responsibilities. Oh, Sayori's funny. I love her. Go ahead. It's fine. Yuri pauses, feeling awkward after having got cut off. I like going out to the woods or to the park, just places where you can walk or sit and not have many people around. I enjoy stuff like that too. It's peaceful. It's nice to kind of remove myself from everything that matters and let my racing mind operate autonomously for a while. When do you like to do that? It just depends on my mood. After school, on the weekends, whenever I feel like I need it. So basically like a recharge for her. Wow, I feel like I would never have time to do something like that. I find that we have a lot more time than we think we do, if you don't let it slip through your fingers. The three continue their conversation led primarily by Sayori, but with Monika chiming in every now and then as well. Monika intended to leave it to Sayori and focus on her own work, but she found it difficult not to join in. Before they knew it, the end of the day was upon them once more. Oh, looks like we should be wrapping up for today. Please don't let me write a poem. So are you two going to be starting on that book the next club meeting? That's the plan. I'm so excited. Sayori beams. Yuri collects her things. Once packed, Yuri wordlessly waves to Sayori. I can't even say her name anymore. Sayori and Monika with a gentle smile. Bye! As Yuri exits, Sayori enthusiastically returns her farewell. Once again, Sayori and Monika are left in the classroom. Sayori, you are a lifesaver. Oh, boy, isn't she? I just talked. Still. Besides, it really lifted my mood. It feels really nice when I can put my energy toward other people like that. Aww. She was really excited to be included, you know, it made me happy. Well, there's no doubt in my mind that she'll have a great time here with you engaging her. How are you feeling about starting the book with her next meeting? I'm kind of scared, but I think she'll be happy as long as I'm trying my best. Aww. I think you'll do great. After the surprisingly new club member, it seems like everyone has their spirits lifted with something new to look forward to. So, dude, this is like even before Natsuki, like before the me lore and before the Natsuki lore. Holy moly. Another school day ends. So what, is Sayori and Monika just gonna be like the founding of the literature club or something? How did Monika meet up with Sayori in the first place? Yuri makes her way to the club room, expecting to be the last one to arrive. As she opens the door, she's surprised to find only Sayori in the club room. Club time again! Monika went to the computer lab, so it's just us today. Is that okay? Yuri silently nods, unable to make eye contact. Sorry about yesterday. Sayori tilts her head, unsure of exactly what Yuri is talking about. Well, I mean the way I got overly excited to share my books and how you had to stop so we could talk first. It was so inconsiderate of me. I got too excited, forgot to think about everyone else in the club, so... Yuri, you didn't do anything wrong. I thought it was cute how excited you were. Oh, me too. Well, still, I think I changed my mind about the book. We don't have to read it. What? But she was looking forward to it. Because I know that you were just humoring me anyway. Dang, dude. In retrospect, it's rather obvious that nobody was truly interested. But if you like it so much, then it must be worth sharing. I've already decided I'll join the club, so you don't have to try so hard to entice me. That's not what I was doing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody save them. Well, the thing is, we don't even have any club activities yet. I mean, Monika and I have just been working on recruitment stuff, mostly. So it just sounded like something fun that we could do together, reading your books. You know, like as a club activity. That'd be okay, right? Why am I being so resistant to this anyway? It's exactly what I wanted in the first place, and you're being so nice about it. I really don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry for being like that. It's okay. You're an introvert. It's fine. It's fine. You don't have to apologize. Just tell me if there's anything I can do to help you feel more comfortable here. Sayori pulls her desk up against Yuri's and sits next to her. The book in question is already on Yuri's desk. You know, considering this is still Doki Doki, I'm expecting something really frightening to happen on these side stories. They can't all be happiness, right? Happiness doesn't exist in the club. Dusk Bell. Part 1 of the Everlast Saga. It's Dusk Bell by Annabelle. Oh, dude. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm ready now. Oh, she's gonna get so distracted. She'll probably get some paper. Yuri grabs a spiral notebook of hers and tears out a few sheets of paper. Wait, how come you need paper? Oh, it's useful to draw things out sometimes, like maps, timelines, family trees, or just for taking notes. That sounds like a school assignment. Well, I mean, we're in school, but still, there's no teachers. I mean, yes, that's an effective strategy. Oh, Sayori's gotta do more homework. Exactly, I'm sure it'll be helpful for someone new to the genre. Dang, Sayori's joke flew completely over Yuri's head. But thinking about it, she decides that's probably for the best that it did. Well, I'm not used to having company through this, but I'll try to help make it as accessible as possible. I trust you, you're like super smart. Oh, please. Yuri tries to dismiss the compliment, but she can't hide her smile and light blush. You can't generalize intelligence, I'm only smart in the things that I have a lot of experience with. Contrarily, I'm awful at anything involving real people. Dang it. That should be evident enough for the 2 days I've spent here so far. So in my eyes, it's everyone else who comes off as smart. Especially you. No! Sayori rubs her shoulders against Yuri's. Oh my gosh, Sayori's very touchy-feely. You're such a sweetheart when you're not being shy. Oh no. Oh no. There's Yuri in the club room, dude. Anyway, would you like to get started? Okay. Through the minor diversion between them, the two get back on track with their planned club activity. Yuri begins to guide Sayori through the basics of the fantasy world her story takes place in. The more of it she details, the races, factions, history, elements, and magic, the more questions Sayori seems to have. But despite Sayori's expectations, Yuri eloquently guides her through it in a way that oh my gosh, English is so hard. In a way such that it's fun to follow along. It becomes evident that the world-building aspect of the story, not just the story itself, is one that Yuri finds her passion leaning towards. How do people come up with this stuff? Brain power! It's like the exact opposite of the kind of writing that I do. What kind of writing? Oh, like poetry and stuff like that. Hey, Bullseye, what's up? How's it going? Good to see you. I hope you're having a fantastic, Saturday. Yeah, we're just, going through the side story stuff today. I have, Sayori and Yuri and Sayori and, Monika to do today. So yeah, I was looking this up. Apparently, if I want to get, like, Natsuki and Sayori, I have to do, like, Natsuki's route. But apparently, after you get all 6, you unlock a 7th side story as well, so that's really interesting. Yeah, and at the beginning of the stream, I was browsing out files on this game again before starting, and I happened to find another one. And it was basically implying how, they were using Monika. I think it was implying that it was using Monika as, like, a test, subject on how she would react, thinking everything was a simulated world and, like, giving her sentience and stuff like that. So, I think it's basically implying that Monika was used by higher-ups. Which, if that's the case, that's really, really interesting. Had an early start for some church stuff, so just chilling out now. Nice. Nice. Yeah, my mom and brother are out, helping with some church stuff today, working on the building and stuff. But yeah, I just found that really interesting. Like, it definitely implied that Monika was being used. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I found it out by looking through the files, because most of, like, the regular files, they won't let you open, but I happened to find one. And it pointed me to another one of the encoded folders that I could look at a certain time. Which I was able to open at 2:40. So there you go. So I could open it again in 8 minutes. I just don't remember the number combination, though. The things I write are just like putting down the feelings that come into my head, you know? But yeah, if you want to see that, I have it at the start of my stream. This is like, there must be so much planning and hard work. But yeah, this is the story is Yuri first joining the club, and Monika and Sayori were the only members at the time. And Sayori just got appointed vice president, so she can never leave. But they all seem fairly normal, so I'm really concerned. And we met some neat people near where we live. Oh, nice. That's really good. Oh, you're into poetry. But yeah, Natsuki's not here yet, apparently. So, I'm guessing Yuri's like the first club member to join that's not Sayori. So yeah, cause Sayori's like, I'm gonna find a nature club, and Monika's like, nope, you're vice president now, so now you can't abandon me. So yeah, cause Yuri is in the nature, and Sayori's like, dude, that's sick. But yeah, Yuri's sharing her fantasy novel for the first time with Sayori. And nobody's really read fantasy novels like big ones before, so Sayori's trying to be nice about it, and yeah, I think she's overwhelmed. Oh, it's really the first time she's heard Yuri laugh. It means Yuri must be having fun. Anyway, I think we can get started reading now if you're ready. But yeah, this remix song is really nice. Okay, but I can't read very fast. Oh, that's fine. I'm very patient. Patience is something I pride myself in. Yeah, it's been alright so far. I mean, I haven't done too much today. Just been a Saturday, I guess. But yeah, I guess it's been good. Nothing bad's happened, so I'll take it. Patience is something I pride myself in. I see. Sayori shots Yuri is patient into her notes. Hey, that's for the book. Wrecked. Just kidding, but I'm kind of glad you're patient because I need that sometimes. A lot of times. Oh, dang, dude. Sayori flips through the first few pages of the book, getting past the table of contents. Okay, chapter 1. The room becomes silent as the two of them begin to read. But the silence only lasts for a moment before Sayori speaks up again. What does vindicated mean? Oh my gosh, you're in high school, Sayori. What is... The school system's failing you. Oh no, the school system's failing Sayori. Ah, well, in this context, it essentially means that he is proven innocent. Oh, you know what? This actually makes sense, because in the main game she says, I've got to accept the revolution. Confusing it with, what was it, restitution, or... I forget the exact context. I just remember she had to accept the revolution. We were going to war. It's okay to ask questions, right? Of course. Sayori turns the page. Are these footnotes? A lot of the dialogue is cultural references that require explanation to be understood. The two continue reading. I think this might be too much for Sayori. But I like how Sayori was the one who brings up that she enjoys writing poetry, so it makes me curious if the poetry thing may have come from Sayori's ideas first, and Monika just kind of ran with it because she thought it was a good idea. I don't know. Sayori's expression grows tense as she tries to make her way through the dense text. Up until now, their expressions had been reversed, with Sayori easily navigating social situations and Yuri struggling in them. But the tables have turned. Oh, well, how the turntables. Wait, are they talking about the past right now, or the present? Where? Right here. They're talking about the past. These paragraphs are describing a flashback that Barnes is having. Almost read that as bananas. But they didn't tell me that. It's implied from the context. Sayori rubs her temples. The two of them continue with Sayori asking fewer questions. Man, I wish I could see more of this. This would be adorable to watch. She begins to understand the value in the notes as she finds herself referring to them somewhat often, even adding to them. But a reduction in questions comes not from her getting used to the reading, but rather from fearing that she'll come across as stupid. Dang. Dang, dude. The last Sayori reaches the end of the chapter. Golly, that must have been a long chapter. I think we can stop here for now. Oh my gosh, with all the books Sayori has, we only got through one chapter of the first book. This club's gonna last forever. Sayori takes a deep breath and closes what little of the book she's gotten through. Oh gosh. So what are your thoughts up to this point? Uh-oh. Sayori tries to find the words. Am I doing well so far? Uh-oh. I'm not sure I understand. Well, I don't know. When it takes me so long to read and understand things, it makes me feel really dumb. Aww. But I really like how into it you get. It makes me feel bad because both of these girls don't really have high opinions of themselves. It really makes me sad. Oh my gosh. It makes me want to keep going and keep doing my best so I can see it the way that you do. The relaxation in Yuri's expression fades. I see. Yuri quietly gathers her things. We can continue tomorrow, right? Yuri pauses, then shakes her head. Duck, what's up? How's it going, buddy? It's good to see you, man. I hope you're having a good day. So yeah, we're doing Sayori's side story right now. This is when Yuri first joins the club. This is the lore before Natsuki and I joined the club. So it's really interesting. We got to see when Sayori was appointed vice president because Yuri came in. She's like, I like literature, and Sayori's like, yo, me too. I'm gonna make a nature club, and Monika's like, heck no, you're vice president now. Now you have to stay here, and she's like, dang. But it was all in good fun. By the way, I was telling Bullseye. I was telling Bullseye before I started. I was browsing through the files before stream, and I came across another code. So usually most of the other random stuff I can't open the files for, but I could open up one, and it pointed me to another encrypted code that I had to open at a certain time. So I had to open it at 2:40, which it's 2:40 now, but I think all the information I think basically implied that they wanted to use somebody to be aware, to become sentient and aware in a that they think that they're in a simulated universe. So basically, I think what it was implying is they were using Monika to test how she would react if she came to a realization that everything that she knew was fake. When I think it's implying that it wasn't, but she thought it was. So basically people in charge screwing around with Monika. But it did imply that they were considering having like one more. So I'm thinking that would probably be Sayori. Oh, you know, I forgot to mention this one too, Bullseye. They were talking about two simulations, actually. They were talking about a small scale one, which I believe heavily implies this game right here, Doki Doki Literature Club. And then they implied a mid-sized scale experiment, which I'm assuming, if they make it, would be a sequel to this game. That's the feeling that I got from this, because a lot of the stuff was referring to what was called V1 from the small simulation, and that's where all the stuff about the implications of who I assume they were playing about Monika came about. But then they listed a V2 that was talking about wanting to do a medium experiment in the future, because they said the V1 was current. So yeah, there's some lore in the files. Holy moly, there's some lore in the files. It's really interesting. So now I'm really curious if they also remade this game because they're wanting to do a sequel. That would be really cool. Yeah, we got some more of the employers' names too. So yeah. Of course, I forgot all of them except for Lib because they said they had to change their name because it gets confused with the Project Libitina. Wait, sorry for what? I don't understand. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this anymore, that's all. Aw, Yuri's embarrassed that Sayori felt so confused with her books that she likes. Aw. Oh, that feel when you have two people that don't think highly of themselves, just engaging in situations like that. That's hard. You weren't making me. Sayori is left alone with her words. How did this happen? We were having fun just a second ago. It's my fault. I said something stupid and hurt her. I should have just told her that I enjoyed it. Dang. Monika trusted me with this. The only thing I'm good at, and I still messed it up. What if she doesn't want to come back? Drowned in guilt, Sayori stares blankly at her desk, spread with notes. The book sits next to them. Right. If she wasn't coming back, then she wouldn't have left the book here, right? Unless she just forgot to take it with her. This is horrible. Was it really because she thought I wasn't enjoying our time together? Or maybe she wasn't enjoying our time together because I'm not good enough. Oh no. I probably let her down so much by having trouble following along. Yeah, I'm sure if I was smart, she'd be having so much more fun. I need to do better for her. Thanks, Sayori. Aww. Okay, so I guess that's part 1. Oh, let's see if we unlocked some pictures. I assume the music we unlocked is the stuff that we listened to. Let's see. New pictures. Oh, wait. Did we have this one before? Oh, delete Monika for the second time. Oh! Whoops! Oops! I guess there's an achievement for getting rid of your girlfriend multiple times. Oh my gosh. Wait, where was the new picture though? It said I had a new picture, right? Where is it? Where was the new picture? I thought it said I had a new one. Oh, there we go. Yo, dude. Finish the side story understanding one. Yo, we got a cute Yuri one. Oh, it's cute. What, Duck? You're telling me you don't delete your girlfriends from time to time? Alright, let's go to the second part. Understanding part 2. But yeah, if you guys want me to show it again, after I'm done with this, I can show off the file that I found later. If you guys want to try to interpret it for yourselves. Because that was only the way I was interpreting the file. But I'm curious what other people think about that one too. For the first time, Sayori is the first to enter the club room. Anxiety courses through her relentlessly. Will Yuri show up today? Oh yeah, I was telling Bullseye too, Duck. Apparently, I think I mentioned this before, but you unlock 2 side stories from doing each of the girls' routes. So like Sayori Natsuki, I assume comes from Natsuki's route. But I was reading if you do all 6 of the side stories, you unlock a 7th one, I think, with all the Dokis. Sitting at a desk, she stamps her feet in an attempt to calm down. Why am I letting this affect me so much? Doing everything I can to make Yuri happy. But my best wasn't good enough. You're like real life. But it was still my best. Aww. Duck just wants Monika in real life so he can delete her in real life. But I'm letting everyone down. Hey, if you delete her in real life, Duck, you win a picture. I'm always just a disappointment. Sayori continues to wrestle with her self-deprecating thoughts. You know what's sad? I just realized there's another achievement I get for if I delete Monika again, so I'd have to delete her at least a 3rd time. Every tiny noise caused her to lift her head in anticipation of Yuri's arrival. Uh-oh. Minutes pass and nobody enters the club room. Not Yuri or Monika. Dang. This is sad. Gosh, I'm so late. Why'd I offer to help those other students with their work? I'm such a pushover sometimes. It's gonna leave such a bad impression on the new club members like Yuri if I'm not the first one there. Uh-oh. Yeah, 'cause Monika was busy helping other students yesterday, so she wasn't there. She was in the computer lab. Yuri, dude. Yuri jumps at the sound of Monika's voice. She's sitting outside the club room against the wall next to the door. Embarrassed, she quickly closes the book she was reading and stands up. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry I'm late. You didn't have to wait outside for me. The door to the club room is open. It's not... Yuri stammers, unable to explain herself. She peers inside the club room through the window, then looks away. Aw, she's probably embarrassed because she feels like she probably did something wrong too, dude. Oh my gosh. Actually, I was just wondering if I could help you today instead. Huh? Me? The club publicity stuff? Yes. Monika is utterly confused. Why is Yuri asking this all of a sudden when she was so eager to spend time with Sayori before? Did they not get along after all? I wonder who this narrator is, because it's clearly not me. Monika looks into the club room herself to see Sayori sitting alone inside. Okay. Kind of a simple job, but I'll be happy for you to tag along. Me too. Monika is worried, but she finds it difficult to insert herself into whatever conflict that may have arisen. Back when Monika was normal, right? It's a little ironic she realized that she can be so conflict avoidant after having been in the debate club. Okay, let's take a walk together. I just have to make copies of this new flyer, then go around to the billboards and replace the old ones with the new ones. I know, the music's good, right? Alright, so real question. Who here's expecting, like, some really creepy stuff to happen? Because this is still Doki Doki Literature Club, you know. Yuri nods and the two set off. I'm still expecting it. The two walk in silence. Without Sayori, Monika finds it quite difficult to strike up conversation. But yeah, the new tracks I really dig. They're really good. So, how's everything been going? Fine. That's good. Neither of them follow up with anything more. Monika tenses up at this extended conversation. How the heck does Sayori do it? Ah, sorry, I didn't see you yesterday. I went straight to the computer lab to work on the flyers. Sayori told me. What did you two end up doing yesterday? Just some reading. Oh, I'm glad. It's really starting to feel more like a literature club now. Yeah. Kind of funny. I felt so intimidated at first when I heard about the kind of reading you were into. But, you know, it's kind of stupid to me because I'm just intimidated by things I'm not good at. It's silly to assume that everyone that comes to the club will just have the same interests as me. But it's so cool that you're able to get Sayori into it. It's like the club is working. I'm really happy about that. Uh-oh. He's not into it. Huh? He's not into it and I'm stupid for forcing it onto her. Oh no. Yuri falls silent again as if she started her thought but can't figure out how to continue. Did something happen? Yuri sighs. No, it's just me. Yuri pauses. I'm thinking. A moment passes in silence and Yuri shakes her head. I shouldn't be complaining to you all of a sudden. Don't be silly, I won't think you're complaining. I just want to make sure you feel welcome. If it's important to that, then you can tell me anything. Well, I do feel welcome. Too welcome, I guess. It's not an issue of the club, it's just an issue with me. So I feel wrong to inconvenience you with it. Monika pauses and thinks. Well, what if we put it this way? It's my job as president to understand the needs of the club members, right? We're going to have all kinds of people join this club, hopefully anyway. And learning about the diverse needs and interests of everyone will help me come up with club activities that everyone can be happy with. That everyone can be happy with? Not just only some people? Of course! I need to be looking out for everyone, otherwise what kind of club would it be? I see. Yuri looks a little more relaxed. It signals to Monika that switching from a sympathetic approach to a pragmatic one was a good choice. Monika's just too freaking smart. Each individual truly does have their own needs. Oh, Yuri had a lot of needs. Yuri takes a deep breath. I'm a really weird and awkward person. I've accepted that about myself. I just don't know how to, I guess, connect with other people. How is it so easy for everyone else? How do you just make conversation about an arbitrary topic? I can talk for hours about the things that I'm into, unfortunately so much that I don't know when to stop. Dang, Yuri is hitting the relatability so hard. But for anything else, I just have no idea what to say. I understand that about myself. I'm just not good with people, I can't help it. So it feels like whenever I'm confronted with a new social situation, I'm either ignored or made fun of or taken pity on. Sayori falls into that third category. Gee, what? Hold on, you're saying that Sayori is taking pity on you? Uh-oh. Misunderstood again, dude. I just want to be treated like a normal person. If you don't like me or you don't connect with my interests, then just tell me. I can accept that and move on. Sayori is too nice to me. I'm so stupid for not realizing that she would just go along with whatever I pushed onto her. Nobody deserves to put themselves through that kind of discomfort just because they pity some weirdo who doesn't know how to make friends. It's the worst feeling. I hate it. Yuri's sharp words cut through the tense air. Like a knife? Somewhere in the middle of the conversation, the two stop short in the hallway, prioritizing conversation over their original task. Monika looks at Yuri. Yuri only looks down with her fists clenched. Dang. I think you should tell her that. I can never say that to someone's face. It's pathetic. Sayori is different. Making people happy is the most important thing to her. I'm sure that's all she's trying to do. So if you're able to explain to her what makes you happy, then she'll do anything to make it happen. That's the problem. What kind of friendship has one person always trying to cater to the other person's weird needs? Some people are just like that, though. I'm sorry, I'm making myself sound so... No, I think I'm starting to understand. Monika hesitates to finish her thought out loud. It's something that Sayori would be able to say better. Sayori is someone who will give anyone however much kindness they need in order to smile. Dang, dude. Dang, dude! But Yuri, who has difficulty accepting kindness, must be driving Sayori to be even more assertive in her kindness, further exasperating the matter. I said that right? Neither person is to blame, but it's an issue that can't be resolved without them understanding each other better. Sayori wants to be your friend, I promise that. It's okay for different people to have different needs. I mean, Sayori, she has her own needs too. But good friends work together and can be what they need for each other. You just have to have good communication and talk about. And that's Monika's writing tip of the day! I don't have good communication. Yuri stops and shakes her head. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. My head is just, it's so resistant to everything. I'm pushing such a kind person away from me because of it. I'm so tired of the cycle I'm creating for myself. I think I'm so afraid of people pushing me away that I just push them away first. Dude, she's a hedgehog. How thoughtless and immature of me. Yuri takes a deep breath and exhales. I didn't mean for this to turn into a whole venting session, but I understand now that I just need to communicate with her. You're totally fine. For the club, remember? You're just helping make the club a better place for everyone. Yo, Monika for therapist? To be fair, Monika probably later needs therapy too, but still. Yeah. Yuri falls silent again. It looks like she wants to say something. Yeah, what if the sequel was Doki Doki Therapy Club? This kind of critical thinking is something that I'm really bad at. You know, about people. So thank you. Anytime. Monika smiles at Yuri. For just a moment, Yuri finds in herself to meet Monika's gaze, returning a shy smile of her own. Aww. That was a good moment. Dude, that was a good moment. Yuri and Monika finish replacing the old flyers with the new ones. More accurately, Monika mostly did the work while Yuri followed along. As the club room once again draws near, so does Yuri's confrontation. Uh-oh. This is gonna be like Dio and Jotaro, isn't it? I can't do this. Yes, you can. It'll be great. Yuri sighs and shakes her head. I'm never gonna feel confident enough. I just have to do it. If I don't do it now, I never will. As one dog once said, Yuri, have confidence. Yuri starts toward the door, but then turns to face Monika. You're not just going to wait outside, are you? I can take a walk. Want me to get you a coffee or something? Uh-oh. Actually, I prefer tea. Oh my gosh, it's the whole Goto versus Edgeworth debate all over again. Yeah, I can't hug you without coming closer. Ho ho ho! Or no, sorry, say oop boop boop boo, then come as close as you like. Oh, I like to make my own though, so please, don't worry about it. Although I suppose that's one downside of reading here in the club rather than at home. I don't get to drink tea while reading. Sorry, I guess that has nothing to do with this. Oh, I love me a good JoJo meme. You know, now that you mention it, I bet we could get permission to heat stuff for tea in the club room. Dude, it's just like K-On! You can use like an electric kettle to heat up water, right? Would that really be possible? I'll look into it, I think it would be great. Yuri smiles and nods at the thought. Well, I'll be back in a bit, good luck. Good luck, Yuri. A moment of daydreaming about tea isn't enough to save her from the anxiety of the task that lies before her. But it must be done. Taking one more deep breath, Yuri timidly opens the clubroom door. Yuri? Oh wait, hold on, I'm not done yet! Sayori shuffles a bunch of papers around. Yuri stammers, her words suddenly caught in her throat. At that moment, she realized how Sayori has been spending her afternoon. I wasn't expecting you to come today. I was really hoping to make it all the way through the next chapter first. But I got most of the way through it. And look! Sayori holds up a sheet of paper. It's a page of notes, beautifully produced with the indentations, categories, and even color coding. Dag nab! She's a great organizer! As Yuri sees it, her expression shifts from anxiety to despair. Oop, poop, poop, poo. I was afraid you were getting disappointed in me, so I've been trying really hard. Stop. Yuri pressed her fist against her forehead. Please stop. I can't take this. Dude, this music. Yuri. Yuri's voice quivers in shock after having received the exact opposite response she was expecting. sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Oh no. Did I do something wrong? I don't understand, so if I did something wrong, please tell me. Yuri shakes her head. No, it's me. I keep putting myself in these situations where people are afraid to treat me normal. If you don't like this kind of reading, it's okay. Please just tell me. I don't need to be treated differently just because I'm weird. But I don't treat you differently. I just want my friends to be happy. So I thought that if we did something together that you really like... I don't want your pity. Oh. Why did I do that? Dang, dude. Yuri sinks to her knees, her voice squeaks. I'm sorry. Tears of guilt and self-loathing begin to stream down her face. This isn't how it's supposed to go. Why is it so hard just to articulate your thoughts? Why do you end up pushing everyone away from you? Yuri's mind pounds with internal accusations as she shuts her eyes, unable to face Sayori or the rest of the world. She should leave, just escape from here before Monika sees her like this, and before Sayori tells Monika what she did. Dagnab, dude, I'm gonna cry. But before Yuri can put any strength into her legs, she feels a warm pair of arms gently wrap around her from behind. Aww, dude. Dude, this is too much. This is too much. It's okay. Aww. Can I... Oh, I can't right-click and see the whole thing? Oh. It's okay. Sayori whispers in a soothing voice. It's okay. It's okay. Overcome by despair, Yuri finds herself unable to protest or pull away from Sayori's kind gesture. Dagnab, dude, she's such a good friend. Yuri sniffles, breathing heavily through a clenched throat, trying with all her willpower to control herself. I understand. I understand that the things you're feeling in your head are different from the things you're trying to say. I know that must be what you're feeling right now. I promise, I understand that. I'll give you as much time as you need. When you're ready, just tell me your feelings and we'll talk about them together, okay? Yuri sniffles again and nods her head. She gives herself a minute to compose her thoughts and speaks while steadying her voice. I think that I've gotten so used to people being weirded out by me that it feels like anyone who's nice to me is just doing it out of pity. So horrible with people. So it makes me not want to believe that someone can actually like me for who I am. Yuri pauses, but Sayori doesn't interrupt. Rather, she waits for Yuri to continue. I got so excited when I joined the literature club. I thought that was finally my chance to make friends through my interests. Because my interests are the only things I know how to talk about. It's all I have going for me. But then whenever I catch myself getting overly obsessed in front of other people, it feels like I'm making a fool of myself. I hate myself for it. Ultimately, I just want to be treated like a normal person, but how am I supposed to expect that when I can't behave like one? I just want to learn how to get along with people and stop ruining things for myself. That's all. Yuri finishes her thoughts, feeling more steady after having gotten them out. Sayori, who can feel Yuri's breath rise and fall from beneath her arms, realizes that as well. This song, man. Thank you for helping me understand you a little bit better. You know, you're so great at helping me while we were reading. So I'll help you with the things that you need too. But I feel like it would just be frustrating for you with how much patience I require sometimes. That sounds kind of familiar. I couldn't stop worrying about that while we were reading. I was so afraid you would get frustrated with me. But I would never do that. I did my best to reassure you by mentioning how I have a lot of patience. Yeah, I know, but my irrational fears just won't be quiet sometimes. I'm sure it's the same for you, right? Yeah, I know, right, Duck? It got so much better! The MC sucks! The MC sucks. Get rid of him forever. You know, this is also before manga came and tainted the club room, so, maybe Natsuki not being here has something to do with this, too. Irrational fears. Nobody to be here yet to call somebody a baka. Well, you know, there's no way that you could frustrate me because I already like you as the person that you are. I know you said you have a hard time believing that, but I promise that it's true. I just realized Sayori ruined it. She's the one who brought the MC here. Oh my gosh. You don't have to be a social person for people to like you. I think you're really considerate in your own way, you know. Worrying so much about other people's feelings. Oh. We're all kind of weird. It's a literature club. It's the best part that we're all different and that have different interests. Like about the book. I'm reading it because I want to. I promise that's what I really want. A bit of a struggle, but try not to mistake that for me not enjoying it. I mean, we can never discover new things if we didn't try them first, right? I want to learn the reasons that you love it so much. And in the end, if it's not for me, then I can say that, but I'll be glad that I tried it and learned more about you. Plus, you're like super duper smart, and I want that to rub off on me. Oh, I hope Mr. Tentacles can rub, or what was it again? I hope Mr. Art can rub his tentacles all over my art, or I forget the phrase from SpongeBob, but that's what I'm reminded of. Yuri fights back a smile at that comment. Alright, the heavy atmosphere surrounding her seems to have evaporated through the caress of Sayori's arms. Your hair is so pretty. I always wanted long hair, but I was awful at taking care of it, so I cut it all off. Yuri's tension relaxes. Aw, she's happy now. For once she feels okay just listening, rather than worrying so much about saying the right thing. Sayori, sensing Yuri's comfort, lets her rest. It must be so difficult for her to feel relaxed around the other people. But if the Literature Club can make it happen, it's something that she deserves to experience. So, this went from Doki Doki Literature Club to Doki Doki Friendship Club, right? Well then. Based on my understanding of your feelings, I suppose I wouldn't mind if we were to continue reading. Yay! That's what I wanted to hear. But we can stop at any time. If you truly don't like it, please be honest about it. I won't be offended. Of course. I'm not going to judge anything this early on, though. So we'll just see what happens. Oh, and, it's not good to touch people without their consent first. Oh, gosh! Oh, gosh. So we got Yuri and Sayori, right? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, I felt the same way, Doc. Like, it's really nice to, like, that they did this. To get to see more of their characters. And, like, getting to see, like, how similar Yuri and Sayori can actually be when they seem, like, so completely opposite in the game. Like, that really shows you a whole another facet of both of these characters that I really enjoy. I'm looking forward to learning more about Monika pre-MC Obsession, too. Yeah, because we have Sayori and Monika next. But man, this makes me want to get all Yuri's stuff now. I mean, I suppose it was kind of nice. I was just saying. I'm back! Monika's back! It's a party. I haven't seen you like it all recently. Sayori trots over to Monika. He whispers loudly. Can I hug you? Oh no, I just gotta ask about the consent now. Sure, Sayori. Sayori wraps her arms around Monika. Oh yeah, Yuri, it might be good to know. Sayori can be kind of a hug monster. The lore! The lore! The lore! Sayori's a hug monster, confirmed! Man, I wish she'd hug monster me. Oh, I'm sure it'd be a comfy hug. Hey, don't call me a monster! Artemis is a monster. If he inherits the kingdom, it could spell disaster. Whoa! Is that referencing her book? Aww. Yuri laughs. Monika perplexedly looks between the two of them and smiles. Well, I'm glad you've enjoyed your reading so far. Like our first real activity is the Literature Club. Ah, about that. Well, you've been so patient with exploring my interests. I think that it would be inconsiderate of me not to return the favor to you and learn about the things that you like. Yes! Do you like poetry? Uh-oh. Yuri smiles. I'm kind of convinced that Sayori wanted to do the poetry thing, and then Monika's like, this is so awesome, let's do it. Oh, yo. Dude, look at this. Oh, dude, we get a cute Sayori thing. Dude, this sick figure Monica and her cow and her bird. Oh my gosh. the Natsuki doing the ee-hee-hee. Oh, and then the Yuri looks so cute. Dude, there's so many motivational things here. Study for quiz, pack snacks, types of poems to try, haiku, a sonnet. Oh, she doesn't like acrostic poems. Oh, she's got a beach packing list too. Don't forget, ask Monika about this. Oh, these are so adorable. Oh, dude, look, she's got the thing for Sayori. Dude, the cinnamon rolls. Dude, they know. They know. Silly, awesome, Yanni, optimistic, really fun. I can't think of an I word. Oh, dude. Dude. Would you guys be interested in wanting to see the file that I was looking at earlier before we get into the Sayori and Monika? Dang, this is so cute. Oh, trash baskets. Oh, Natsuki's got a head up on Sayori. Dude, this is so cool. But yeah, would you guys like to see that real quick? So I don't mind showing it off again. I'll have to adjust my time one more time though if I do. All right, sure. So yeah, so like I said, I was looking at my files and so I went to the backup and went to the system. So most of these things you can't open, right? So yeah, most of these things are unopenable. But I went to Tower Keys, came across this. Don't know when it's food time, but sure. All right. Well, I mean, if the other one's that short, I'm assuming I might just be another hour today. So yeah, I don't know what the key pair for the boat and the spaceship in this one are. I'm not sure where I can figure that out. But we have 240 at 221, so let's go check that one out real quick. Hold on. 240 at 221. So we go to 221, and then I change it to 240. Yeah, because I can't open it here. So if I change my time to 240, and I'll let you guys have a nice look at it real quick. Yeah, boat. So let's see. Let's go to 240. And I brought my phone with me today, so that way I can keep track of my time because my computer won't autocorrect for some reason. All right. So here we go. We got the project plan outline right here. So yeah, this is the stuff that I just kind of like trying to figure out. So it says create a human readable version of Fabric benchmark results, suggesting we live in a simulated universe. Emulate the Fabric benchmark results in a virtualized environment. Build parameters for genetic iterations. Custom elevated access levels for one or more entities. So yeah, just from these three alone, I'm heavily sure that they're probably talking about Monika and suggesting to her that they live in a simulated universe. And then iterate until simulation is stable for target time threshold. This is our small scale simulated universe. So yeah, this is the first one. And then observe effects of elevated access knowledge of simulation. So basically, from my understanding here, is they're wanting to observe everything that's happening with Monika here and seeing how she reacts, and then they're wanting to use that to collect record data. And then pitch findings to upper management as a profitable venture, and then get promoted. So yeah, basically, from what I understand from these 8 points here, they're wanting to use Monika as a human test subject to just make money. It seems very evil. Seems very evil. And then you got possible team members here. Ro has most knowledge access to the Commander Quantum server. Ravi, second to Ro. And then lib, fixed name scheme conflicting with the lib folder. And then Ive or Eve, sure, why not? And then others. But yeah, this is where I'm getting the ideas that might be a sequel, because it says VM1 is their current project, the small scale simulation, which is what they talked about up here. And then VM2 is the future project, the medium scale simulation. And then there's some more details about VM1, which is literature equals production of text assets, easy data collection. So obviously that's why they have the literature club. And then you have the 4 entities, which are Sayori, Monika, Natsuki, and Yuri. And then small physical space, which would pretty much just be like the classrooms and stuff. And then highly elevated access permission creates very stable connection window for data collection in exchange for less realistic simulated scenarios. So yeah, basically, I from what I understand is like this is all data for the first game. There might be a second one, and this is all implying that they decided to choose Monika as their guinea pig for all this. So yeah, really interesting stuff. I mean that's the assumption that I got from that. So I don't know if that's what you guys got from it too. I hope I'm not like projecting what I think is happening, but that's what I got from it anyway. So let's see, what is the correct time? It is 3:13 for me. All right. Oh. So yeah, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Oh man, I think it's really interesting though. I would like to find more. I would like to figure out how to open up more of this stuff because this one right here. Hold on, where was it? Not that one. Yeah, this one right here. I wish I knew what time this one could be open, but I have no earthly idea. Yeah, this is all new with the Plus edition. This wasn't in the original stuff at all. I mean, you had some encrypted files and stuff like that. But from my understanding, this is all completely new. So yeah, I think it's interesting. All right, so let's go check out side stories for Monika. Trust. All right, I'm gonna get me a sip of water real quick. Yeah, I really like this stuff. This is really cool. Man, I gotta say though, that was so nice getting to understand more of Yuri's. Oh, it's a new background. Where's the coins under the vending machine? But yeah, it's really nice to get to understand more of Yuri's character. 'Cause, like, I agree with Doc. Like, I feel like she was the one I understood the least. Kind of Natsuki as well. Because, like, what with Natsuki, the only implications that I understand is like she's kind of starved at home and her dad beats her up. God. Yeah. Okay, everyone. Literature club is starting. So I'll have a seat and take attendance, okay? Aw. Oh, she's by herself? I miss debate club. You know it'd be so difficult to start a new club. I feel worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in. Yo, this is the Monika meets Sayori lore. I'm really starting to lose confidence. Monika is the only member of the literature club. In the days that have passed, all our efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. Isn't it ironic how she's the only member of the literature club? Am I going about this wrong? Monika glances at one of her flyers. Deadline is, do you like literature? You know, for someone who's super popular, how does she have a hard time getting people to join? Maybe nobody's into literature enough to pick it up over their other club interests. You can't just rely on people liking literature. I need to sell them on a vision. A vision? Well, Monika, to be fair, reading is very hard. But what kind of vision? Monika rests her head on her desk, deep in thought. I mean, aren't they technically all her desks? They're all in her secret fan club? Probably so. But the moment they hear reading, they're just like, we're done for the day, we're going home. But before she realized it, the recent nights of staying up too late start to catch up to her. It's so quiet and the noise of the air conditioner is soothing. Monika takes a nap. Hello? Yo, it's the cinnamon roll. Yo, it's a new song! I'm officially dubbing this Sayori's theme song. Suddenly a voice causes Monika to snap awake. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I never do this. Is this the napping club? Holy cow, I would join that club. No, this is... Monika pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit that this is in fact the literature club. This is the literature club. Yay, I thought I got it wrong for a sec. I'm super sorry, it's like so unprofessional of me to do that. Don't apologize, I do that all the time. Oh. Did I miss the club meeting? Where is everybody? Uh-oh. Well, about that, this is everybody. Really? Just you? But we're getting more members, I'm working really hard on it. Hold on a sec. If it's just you, Oh my gosh, this is a remix of the song that plays when you first see Sayori, isn't it? Oh my gosh, this is Sayori's theme song. The one that plays when the jerky MC says, "My annoying neighbor." Golly, that means I get to be vice president. Wait, vice president? What are your qualifications? Well, I'm better at napping than you. Dang, get wrecked. Maybe I should be president. Now you're just making fun of me. Oh, I'm sorry. What was your name? Sayori. Okay, Sayori. I've been trying really, really hard on this club. I know you caught me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening to not be taken seriously, you know. I care so much about this. I just want to find other people who do too. Oh no. I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I have a hard time being serious, that's all. I didn't mean for it to hurt you. And I was joking about the vice president thing too. I would make a terrible vice president. I mean, I'm sure that Monika tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she still doesn't know much about Sayori. I'm sorry that this isn't like a real club yet. Would you still be interested in joining after I found a few more members at least? Well, no. I want to join now. Really? Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. You're doing something amazing. You should be proud of it, you know? So let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. Dang, Sayori's so good at this. If nothing else, I'm good at that, so... Aw. Honestly, how could I possibly say no to that? It's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monika, by the way. Monika! Just Monika's in the club. That's such a cool name. Man, can't wait for everybody to know about it. Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up. But you're smiling. Well, I didn't say it didn't work. Monika glanced at the flyer on her desk and realized that her name is already written on it. So what do we do first? Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? We can go home and try to come up with some new ideas to recruit club members. I can do that. Cool. And I think I need to put some more thought into my vision for the club. You know, like a mission. My mission is to make everyone happy. Aw, dude, press 1 if Sayori makes you happy. Aw, it's cute. Aw. Oh, man. Yeah, something like that. I need to think about it. Hey, do you like hugs? Uh-oh. The hug lore, dude. I guess so? Sayori suddenly pulls Monika into a friendly hug, then lets go. Dag now, dude. Some people can just really use a hug sometimes. Dang, Sayori's too pure. Besides, Sayori whispers loudly, hug energy is what keeps me at my best. Aww. Hug energy. Monika laughs. Although Sayori is very different from her, Monika feels her spirits lifted. Maybe it's just because she finally found another club member. But, well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. It'll be fun. Man, Sayori's so nice and kind with her hugs and her high lifting spirits, man. I'm excited. I'm gonna think really hard tonight about how to get more people. Yeah, me too. Man, it just gets really sad that when you realize how much Sayori is sacrificing her own self-worth to try to make others happy. Like, man, she's awesome though. A day passes and time comes for the literature club, Monika and Sayori to reconvene. As president, Monika ensures that she's the first to arrive to the club room, but she finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori. It's been 10 minutes already! May Sayori changed her mind about joining. No, that can't be. She was so excited yesterday. But I'm getting kinda worried. Suddenly, Sayori comes bounding through the door. In her hand, she's holding a sheet of paper. Sorry I'm late, I'm here. It's okay, welcome back. And Sayori spins over to Monika and deposits the sheet onto Monika's desk. Oh, what's this? It's a poem! It's a poem! Whoa! Whoa! There's poetry in this game! Unreal! Take my hand. Take my hand, take me forward. Take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my step, so I can't look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me while I look up to you. The more I look forward, the more I look up, the more I can lend to you. If you can trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. If you can trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand, take me forward. Take me to your dreamland. Dude, this is so encouraging! Dude! Sayori's awesome. Hey, this is really good. You wrote this, Sayori? Of course. Wait. Wait, no, that's the wrong side of the paper. Uh-oh. Huh? I wasn't ready to share that yet. Oh, no. I'm so embarrassed. Monika flips over the paper. Written on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting new club members. Oh, so this is what you meant to show me. But I'm curious now. Do you write poetry often? I do, but I'm sure I'm not anywhere as good at it as you are. Really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. I've never written anything I was happy with. Like, I always read it again a week after I write it, and I'm like, wow, this is so stupid. I don't know. It's like the dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be or something like that. Aw. You should have more confidence in yourself. You're the literature club president, after all. I guess you're not wrong there. I need to, like, set a good example or whatever. You know, I can envision the club doing something like that. Uh-oh. Foreshadowing. Foreshadowing. Oh, no. Doing what? You know, like sharing poems we write. That's a terrible idea. Please discard that immediately. Bad things happen when you share poems. Don't do it. Girls will get jealous and start fighting over each other and making mistakes. And saying bad things and snapping necks and getting realistic eyes. It's such a good way to learn about other people, you know. Like, we have so many emotions that we can express to other people usually. But you can when it's in a poem, right? Yeah. I think that's helped me form a more cohesive vision for the club. So I'm glad you showed me. Well, even though it was by accident. Me too. I felt embarrassed at first, but now it feels kind of good that someone else read it. I'll try to show you more of them in the future. I'd love that. Oh jeez, I'm getting distracted. You want me to go over this recruitment brainstorm together? My brainstormed so hard. It was like a brain hurricane. Oh, too bad she didn't say a brain tornado. I could have made a reference. My brain is a natural disaster. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, Sayori, that's terrible. Anyway, let's take a look at the list. I love Sayori's expressions. Make cupcakes. Genius! Brain power, yes! I was actually gonna say tornadoes carrying a car. Matthias has got me into making Sonic 06 references sometimes. Oh my gosh, it's like the more I try to forget about the game, the more I remember the memes. I was hungry. That's a good idea, isn't it? I haven't listened to Brain Power in a while. I need to listen to that one again. That's a really good song. Let me think about this. I mean, when will we have the chance to give people cupcakes? You know, like when they come into the club. What if we said we had free cupcakes on the flyers? Oh gosh. I'm like kind of worried that I'm bringing the wrong kinds of people. Yeah. Wrong kinds? People would just come for the cupcakes and then leave. Oh, nobody would do that. That would be mean. But you know, I want to find people who are really into literature. Even if they don't know it yet. Let's see, the next thing on the list. Hunt for people reading books. Yo, that's Yuri. I don't think I get it. Like going around the school and finding people who are reading books, you know? Like in the morning or during lunch. And we tell them to check out the literature club. Well, the problem with that is like, wouldn't most people reading books just be doing it for an assignment or something? How would we know if they're just reading for fun? Well, we could ask them. But then we'd be bothering people who are trying to do schoolwork. I didn't think about that part. I'm sorry. Oh, she's trying. Hey, don't apologize. You're coming with a lot more things than I can. Oh, your next idea is to hand out flyers rather than just put them up on the wall. I definitely like to start doing that. I'm useful! Yay! Sayori deserves some head pats. I never said that you weren't. I just need to think, what will we tell people when handing them out? I don't want to be just like, join the literature club. Let's figure out how we can better engage people. What if you tell them about the club activities and stuff? What club activities? Eating cupcakes! Yeah, I guess that's gonna be my job to come up with that, right? A vision for the club. Okay, Sayori, pretend you're a normal person for a second. Okay. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. Oh, dang. You know, like a random passerby who's getting a flyer. How would you react to the idea of a literature club? Probably like, literature is stupid. I'm joining the anime club. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Sayori, don't stop. Don't ever stop. Don't ever stop. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Sorry, I was just thinking of a friend of mine. Oh, please, dump that friend immediately. Okay, what if I said we, like, do a group reading and discuss it together? I'd probably nap through that. Yo, same. That's you, Sayori. Yeah, but that doesn't really sound fun to most people anyway. We need to really catch their interest, you know. This sucks. Why is this so hard? Monika, don't be sad. What do you like about literature, Sayori? Me? Well, kind of what I said about the poem earlier. I think it gives you the chance to express yourself. Like, express yourself in ways you can't normally do. When you're just doing your normal day and talking to your friends. And we will have so many thoughts and feelings that we just don't get to share, you know? It's like intimate. Yeah. How do we get that across to people? We could be like, express your true self. Be intimate with, oh, Sayori! Sayori! Oh my gosh! Sayori, please! That's not the kind of thing you tell people! What if I went to my chat and said, be intimate with me? No. Oh gosh, Sayori! Oh man, she's like me. She talks before she thinks. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. What is it? I forgot all my things in the classroom. Must have gotten too excited and rushed here. Silly me. Rushed, but weren't. Never mind. Do you want to get your stuff then? I'll forget if I don't do it now. Well, I'll wait for you then. Okay, it'll only take a second. Sayori dashes out of the room, leaving Monika momentarily alone. Monika sighs and starts jotting her thoughts on a sheet of paper. Express yourself. Be who you want to be. Make new friends. Discover a new you. Discover your heart. No. Write your heart out. No. Write it into your heart. Write the way into your heart. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She's coming up with lyrics. Join the literature club. Write the way into your heart. Wow, that's lame. So lame. You should sing it for somebody who's also lame, right? Monika. You startled me. Sorry. But it's something important. On the way to my classroom, there was a girl reading a book. Yuri! Reading a book? Let's hurry and recruit her. Wait, are you sure she's not just doing homework? I could tell she was really into it. Well, I guess we could take a look. Monika grabs one of her flyers and stands up from her desk. Then the two depart the classroom with Sayori leading the way. Yo, dude. This way! You don't have to run! Sayori leads Monika over to a particular classroom and lowers her voice to a whisper. See? In here. Monika peers through the window. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone intently reading a book. I feel like a creep doing this. You should go inside and talk to her. Me? You're the president, and I'd probably scare her away. Okay, fine, I'll do it. Monika takes a deep breath and timidly enters the classroom. That was fast. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Why? What happened? Well, I entered the classroom and she didn't even look up from her book. So I kind of just left the flyer on her desk and then walked out. Aw, that's kind of cute. Dang. Hey, Monika's cute. But I'm sure she'll see it and want to join the club. I hope so. Shall we head back now? Dude, this lore is so... I like the lore. The two head back to the club room, Sayori feeling rather accomplished and Monika still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. On returning, Monika and Sayori resume their strategy meeting. Gotta accept the revolution. They discuss various different kinds of recruitment tactics, from professional to silly. After going through Sayori's list and with Monika coming up with ideas of her own, the two end in a better spot than from where they began. Well, I would say that today was pretty today was pretty productive. Today was pretty productive, wasn't it? Whack. Yeah, I think we're starting to make progress. I can't wait to get some new members. Hey, what's this? Sayori appears at the sheet of paper Monika was jotting on earlier. I don't know why I tend to mess up my words so much. Reading is hard. Oh, don't mind that. I was just thinking to myself. Join the literature club. Write the way into your heart. That's so cute. I thought it was a little overdramatic, but Sayori pauses and thinks for a moment. You know, I don't think you give yourself enough credit. What do you mean? Like, I don't know, I feel like I can tell from talking to you today. It seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong. Yeah, but Would you call yourself a perfectionist? Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I always have an idea in my head of how I want things to go. It's like I can't accept anything less than that. But I think in the end, it helps me try my hardest at everything, so I don't think it's that bad. Like with this club, we have such an opportunity to make it into exactly how we envision it. But it feels like we only have one shot at it. So I'm just really afraid of it deviating from that. The vision. What's the vision? It's... Monika pauses to think and shakes her head to herself. She sighs. I don't know. I just want everyone to... Monika trails off. Smiling, Sayori taps her fingers against a sheet of paper. Write the way into your heart. I think what you're trying to do is to make the club that you need the most out of anyone. Well, you're the one who knows yourself best, of course. But I'm here to help you. Monika returns Sayori's smile. It's sort of amazing how kind you are. We're really gonna make this the best club ever. Aww. Dang it, why can't they just all be friends? Why do they all have to be bullies? The only sound is the steady whisper of the air conditioner, and the only movement is the afternoon sunlight trickling its way in and out of the moving clouds. At least it's not outer space. Sayori breaks the movement with a big yawn. Time to go home? You tell me, you're the president. Aw. In that case, today's meeting is officially over. I look forward to tomorrow. Me too. Sayori beams and grabs her things. You can go on ahead, I need a few minutes still. Oh, I can wait. That's alright, I just want some alone time. In that case... Sayori waves enthusiastically at Monika. Good luck. Monika smiles and waits in return as Sayori spins her way out of the clubroom. All alone, she sighs to herself and takes a minute to zone out. She wasn't prepared for the self-reflection encouraged by Sayori, but she decides it was something she probably needed right about now. Club that I need the most? I don't get it. I just wanted to start a club with more passion. Something that I could use to help lead people to happiness. Literature is the key to that, because it's the window to the real person inside of us. Underneath the person who's forced to always smile and blend in. The person who's forced to be perfect. Monika suddenly notices a folder on the floor by her desk. Did Sayori leave this behind? I hope it doesn't have her homework in it. Worried, Monika opens the folder to check. Poems. The folder of poems. Yo, it's more gameplay! Become the flower. A feeling of joy is a flower plucked from the ground. The color, the scent, it's so pretty in my hair. Every day I pluck some flowers as though they grew just for me. A lifetime of peace and nourishment yanked away in an instant. All for me, all for joy. I need more. I need more joy, I need more happy. Pluck, 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 every day. Pluck, 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 so pretty in my hair. Pluck, 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 you're going to die, and you too. Beneath my feet a flower stands alone, it beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, grasping the final joyous moment between my fingers, but to what ends? I look in every direction, the field I stand in. The prosperous field is a barren wasteland. The fruits of my labor, the carnage of my joy. That is why I've decided I must become the flower. Oh gosh, that's deep. They already write some good poetry, dude. I think she realizes Sayori's trying so hard. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's get to the sequel. Holy cow. And after this, we can look at the last pictures we got. Another day passes in a flash, and it's already time for the next club meeting. Man, this music is sad again. Although Monika should have come up with a plan for today's club tasks, she hasn't been able to shake her guilt and anxiety after reading Sayori's poem. A little different from the one in the game. Yeah, because the one in the game was about bottles, and how she was trying to bottle up the happiness, but it all kept shattering on the floor. This one is more so, from what I understand, it's more so like she feels like she's got to be the happiness because there's no happiness around her. So she wants to try to be the happiness for everybody else instead. That's what I got from it. I think like it was. I think from like the poem, it's like all the happiness that she wanted to have. It was all being plucked away from her, like flowers. That's what I'm understanding anyway. I don't know, but I assume that probably fits into her depression and how she's wanting to come across to other people. Whereas the one with the bottles, I think that's really just like saying that she can't hold up the facade anymore. She hasn't been able to shake her guilt and anxiety after reading Sayori's poem. Like even though I still think it's Sayori's real self, like trying to like keep herself happy all the time, it's a lot of work. So stupid. How do I let myself be the center of attention? Sayori is going through these kinds of feelings, and I'm letting her comfort me instead of the other way around. What kind of club president does that? The whole time I didn't think to ask about her own feelings. So much for this stupid vision. Sayori is clever with her usual smile, but upon seeing the downcast Monika, her smile quickly fades into an expression of concern. Monika? Is everything okay? I'm really sorry. Such a terrible friend. Huh? What are you talking about? You're an amazing friend. Monika shakes her head. I made this all about myself. Even you said so yesterday. You told me that I'm trying to make the club that I need the most, right? But my problems are so trivial compared to yours. Sarah responds quietly. What are you talking about? As she says that, her face darkens. In silence, Sayori mutters her realization. I left my folder here. Monika stares blankly ahead, unable to come up with a response. I wasn't ready to share those. Now you're worrying about me. I don't want that. Why? We're friends, right? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Friends look out for each other. Dang, who are these people? I want to be here for you as much as you're here for me. Another long moment passes in silence. The air is incredibly heavy. This is different. It wasn't just about you yesterday, it was about the club. Besides, things were so happy yesterday. You don't need to do this all of a sudden. I don't want it. I like happy, so if you do this, then you're just being selfish. Monika massages her forehead, struggling through the frustration in such a paradox. It's understandable that Sayori isn't ready to share certain things, but as unfair as it is for Monika to pry, it's also painful for Monika to force herself to ignore the needs of her friend. I'm sorry I looked. I disrespected your privacy. No, I don't blame you for looking. You would have at least needed to check if it was mine. Yeah. Monika takes a deep breath. Okay, I understand that you don't want me to worry, and I think I'll be able to put this aside so that we can move on. But can you promise me something? Promise you what? Monika pauses to collect her thoughts. This is the Literature Club. It's a place where people can express themselves in the ways that life normally doesn't allow them to. That's the vision. In fact, it's our vision. Write the way into your heart or whatever. So I just want you to promise me that you'll remember that too. It doesn't have to be right now, but I want to be here for you when you need it. I want us to be ourselves like that. Aww. Dag, nah, Monika's good too. Dang it. I'll promise if you promise. Unable to help it, Monika returns Sayori's smile. I promise. Me too. As the conversation closes, the mood in the room is lifted. Man, these poems totally beat that weird wacko one that Yuri wrote. With that behind him, it's time to proceed with the club activities. So, want to teach me about poetry? Maybe Monika should change her rules of expressing herself because people might put blood on their paper. But what about recruitment? It's fine, we have plenty of time for that. But right now, I feel like I want to do this. I mean, I have to fulfill my end of the promise, you know. There's no way I could say no to that. Don't expect much. I do a lot of writing, but it's not like I'm a scholar or anything. That's fine. I think I just need, like, some motivation. I never know when to start when it comes to write poems. Yeah, writing poems. Starting isn't so hard. You kinda just need to write down your feelings and see where it takes you. Yeah, but that wouldn't come out any good. It's not supposed to. You're gonna have to fight your perfectionist mind on this one. You can just start by writing your feelings and see what kind of things it makes you think of. And then you can turn your feelings into a little story. You can get your feelings down first and then make it sound pretty later. It's not like building a railroad where you go from one into the other. It's more like a collage where you find all the things you want to put in and then you arrange them in a pretty way. Dang, that is such a good comparison. Holy cow. At least that's how I do it. It's not like it's the only way. But it's a really good way to not get stuck right at the beginning. I understand. Yeah, I always get so caught up in how it sounds that I forget about what's actually important. Monika pulls out a pen and paper to start writing on. You know, that really makes me think about, like, her writing tip of the day about, like, writing a poem or whatever and not getting discouraged. Like, holy cow, this is putting it in perspective now that she learned this from Sayori. Holy moly! Stop being a perfectionist. You idiot. Up. You idiot. Just kidding. Monika scribbles out "you idiot" after she writes it down. No, keep it. What? Why? Are you calling me an idiot? Of course not. But the point is that you're not supposed to police your feelings, right? Be as dramatic as you want. But I was just... Well, yeah. Underneath the scribble, Monika rewrites "you idiot." She stares at the paper. Her words stare back at her. Kind of funny how I wrote down what I'm mad at myself for, and then I did that exact same thing anyway. This is really going to take some getting used to. I believe in you. I know, a little bit of her Natsuki came out, right? There's a Natsuki in all of us. Thanks, I do too. Me, I mean. But also you, of course. Aww. Monika continues to exercise, jotting down her thoughts. It's surprisingly quite a struggle to write without overthinking it, but after a while, with Sayori's guidance and encouragement, Monika's sheet of paper begins to look fairly lively, peppered with all of her random thoughts. Phew! Monika looks up and down at her sheet. Gosh, I feel so tense looking at this. I hate it, but it's also kind of liberating. I can tell how hard you're trying. It makes me happy. I think you'll be good at writing poems. Don't give me too much credit. I have to try really, really hard at it. But I think it's something that I'll enjoy doing. With you. Aww. I'll stop here, but we still have some time. Let's try to work on a new flyer for the club. Dude, Sayori is just so good. She definitely is the glue that holds everybody together. I won't be so picky about the language. Yay, let's do it! Oh boy, it's gonna be dirty. I saw all the words that came out of people's mouths before. Each passing day, the two of them become more confident in the club. Not simply from their recruitment planning, but from their vision as well. As their bond strengthens, so does the essence of the literature club. Finally, they begin to truly feel it's only a matter of time before they find more members. Aww. Good story. Another day passes. As usual, Monika is the first one to the club room. With her is a printout of the revised literature club flyer, complete with the all-new ideas Monika and Sayori came up with. If only this was the flyer we gave to that one reading girl the other day. It's so much more attractive than the old one. But the new catchphrase featured clearly in the center of the flyer. Write the way into your heart. Surely, common sense would say that one writes from the heart, not into the heart. But the message being delivered is that one can use writing to discover themselves. Hopefully, Monika and Sayori had thought that it would be enough to garner some curiosity from students. Why do I feel so tense looking at this? Monika thinks back to the previous meeting when she performed the writing exercise. Was I always this bad at expressing myself? How am I supposed to be present if I can't even demonstrate what the club is supposed to be about? Literature Club is truly beginning to take form, but with that, the weight on Monika's shoulders only become heavier. Debate Club is always about rigid structure, formulating airtight points and counterpoints and delivering them with conviction. Yeah, I wonder if Phoenix Wright is in that club, getting himself some practice, right? It was about the person on the outside. That's why Monika was so good at it. It existed entirely within a realm of comfort. It's suffocating. I need to break through this mental wall. I need to learn to express myself. For real. Monika pulls out a sheet of paper and grabs her pen. She presses the tip of the pen firmly against the paper. But her hand doesn't move. That a tiny blot of ink collects around the tip of her pen. Oh my gosh, she talked about this too! She talked about if you don't move, it just makes a big puddle of ink. Oh my gosh, the lore! Monika lifts her pen and stares at the little blotch. For some reason, she feels compelled to run her fingers across it. As she does, the black ink smears across the paper, ruining Monika's canvas. Out of spite for herself, Monika presses her pen down once again, letting the ink collect. She creates a second smear on the paper. Oh my gosh, now she's playing connect the dots. Come on, Monika. Just move your hand. Hold on. Monika. You know what you need to do with your hand right now? You know what you need to do your hand right now?
Move!
I had to. This is what I get for seeking perfection. A stain. Aw, man. Monika slides the paper away from her and puts her head down on the desk. I love that sound clip. I'm never gonna get tired of it. Ultra Despair Girls have some good sound clips, despite the game being iffy sometimes. The air conditioner seems louder today. I'm here. Hi. Monika hears Sayori approach her desk and then stop for a second, probably reading the piece of paper. Then she sits down in an adjacent desk. Bad day? Mm-hmm. Me too. Oh no. You too? The new flyer looks so good.
Hi.
You've been working so hard. Oh my gosh. I like to imagine Sayori does something like that every time she comes into the club room. On the club, but also something else, I think. I can't do it. Sorry. It's so hard to just be vulnerable. Sayori takes a sheet of paper from Monika's desk. He writes something down and stares at it for a while. Can I trust you? Of course. You can trust me with anything. Sayori gazes at Monika with sadness in her eyes. Understanding the signal, Monika takes the paper from Sayori's desk and reads it. Dang. Why do they want you to cry, dude? Sayori. This is really, really hard for me. Her voice shakes. So if I can do it, then you can too. Because you're like a million times better than me. That's completely not true. Sayori takes a deep breath, trying to steady herself. Something about me that I've never told anyone before. Even now, my head is like screaming at me to stop. Wait, you don't have to force yourself. I mean, just because of the promise yesterday, I want to. It just feels right. I mean, maybe it's part of the reason I came to this club in the first place. This is the literature club. Man, I find that interesting. Monika knew about what Sayori's going through before the stupid, dense main character did. I trust you more than I'm scared. At those words, Monika stands up. Sayori must have taken days to work up the courage for this. Were Monika's own futile, but genuine efforts actually the push that Sayori needed? Sayori's deliberate breaths can be heard over the air conditioner. As she prepares herself to continue, Monika waits in gentle silence. Yeah, I think it was, but there was nothing that actually... I don't think there was anything that explicitly outright said it. And see, I think for me, when it was hinted at the game, like, I thought maybe it was Monika's sentience that caught onto it. Not that, like, she actually knew herself at first. So, I personally find this interesting. But dagnab, dude. I teared up at that. Oh my gosh, Sayori. Gosh, Sayori hits you so hard with the feels, man. I have this problem where I get really upset when people worry too much about me. I can't control it. Like, why waste your energy worrying about me when you can just be happy instead? So I never tell anyone about these kinds of thoughts that I have. It's so much easier to just smile and help everyone else be happy. That's terrible. That's what Monika wants to say, but she stops herself in fear of saying the wrong thing. Yeah, like the stupid main character. Just said if everyone knew about it, they wouldn't treat me the same anymore. Like, whenever I'm not smiling, everyone will worry about me and ask me what's wrong. I know that because it used to be like that. Sayori pauses, seeming to recall something in the past. I just want everyone to be happy. That's the most important thing to me. Letting people look inside my head doesn't bring happiness to me. Sayori pauses again, her solemn expression making her look almost like an entirely different person. How did you find the courage to tell me this? You're not worried that I'll be one of those people too. I am worried. Part of me really hates myself for doing this. But another part of me, I think, just felt like it would be different this time. Whenever we talk about what the club is supposed to mean, I kept feeling it like it was the right thing for me to do. Especially after you've been trying so hard to express yourself too. Just made me feel like I could say it in confidence and our friendship doesn't have to change. Aww. It's so silly, the club is only 2 people, but it already means this much to me. Monika feels a tightening sensation in her heart. A feeling of connection as Sayori's emotions radiate between them. Me too. I was so lost until you showed up. You're so brave, Sayori. So strong and brave, I don't even compare. Monika steps forward. But if nothing else, I can at least offer you some hug energy. Aw, dude! If you'd like. Aw. Aw, dude. Wordlessly and without a smile, Sayori rests her forehead on Monika's shoulder. Dag now, these moments! Through their contact, Monika can almost feel the torrent of thoughts swimming in Sayori's head. In this moment, enchanted by the air of the club, Monika realizes that all the days that have passed, this is the one where she really, really hopes that nobody walks through the door. Aww. She speaks softly. You're like the sweetest girl I've ever met. You can say anything, I'll never judge you. I promise. My gosh! You miss all these nice friendships in the game, dude. These are good. Sayori's breath begins to quiver. She takes several deep breaths, trying as hard as she can to start speaking, to say the things she never once dared to say out loud. Finally, she speaks in a choked voice. So worthless. I'm worthless and everyone would be better off without me. She suppresses a sob as a tear falls down her cheek. I'm just an inconvenience to everyone. I'm not good at anything and it just feels like everyone just has to put up with me and I hate it. Hate it. The more Sayori speaks, the more she fails to control her voice, falling victim to the overwhelming sadness clutching at her throat and chest. I don't want to have these thoughts. I want them to go away, and now I'm making you put up with me, and I just want to die. As soon as Sayori loses her composure, Monika becomes determined to keep her own. She only wants to be what Sayori needs right now. So she won't let any sadness show. Her voice comes through as soft and gentle. This isn't putting up with you. It's just being your friend. Monika offers a few words of comfort. But she knows Sayori said herself that the thoughts Sayori experiences are ones that don't belong. And Monika can't magically make them go away. The most she can do is help Sayori battle them like any good friend would do. Dagnav! Dagnav! Monika knows this so much better. Oh my gosh. This just makes me more ticked off of the main character. Dagnav! You have so much value. To me and your other friends too. This club wouldn't have been the same without you. I really, really mean that. You coming here was the best thing that could have happened. Even if we never got any other members, I would still be happy. That's what you brought here. You brought us a vision, and you also brought us happiness. And that's your fair thing to do, right? Sayori doesn't respond, but Monika feels her gently nod. No more words are needed between them. The two share their embrace for a while longer, Monika letting Sayori take as much time as she needs. Once her breathing steadies and her sniffles fully cease, Sayori lifts her head and wipes her eyes. I guess I needed that. Some days are harder than others. Well, I'm here whenever you need me. But any other time, I'll make sure that things are the way they usually are. If that's what makes you happy. Mm-hmm. Thanks. You're the best. No, you are. Aww. No, you. Aww. You know, I'm sorry to bring this up all of a sudden, but have you considered talking to a professional? Sayori nods. It's scary, since it's always so hard to tell people. Yeah. Well, of course it'll always be your choice, but if you're ever looking to find the courage for it, I can do my best to help you. Aw, thanks. I think it helps knowing that you would. Sayori suddenly yawns and stretches. Wow, that made me tired. And hungry. Aww. Well, I won't make you do any work today if you're not up for it. No, I want to. I mean, I can say that's definitely one thing that makes me happy. Monika smiles. Dang, this is such a nice song. But I might want to get a snack first. Make sure if you need some extra money, there's some coins under the vending machine, right? All of a sudden, the sound of the door causes the two of them to turn their heads. Oh, dude! The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. It's Yuri, dude! It's Yuri! Oh my gosh, the story, dude! The story. We got mail! We got mail! We got mail! What? Have a nice weekend. This is from like 2 years ago. What? From Eva. Oh no! It's from one of the people that was manipulating Monika. What? Oh no. I'm on leave the rest of the week. Contact Ravi if you need to schedule server time, but I expect my jobs to run for a few days, since we've collected so much data this week. How about we arrange a meeting to discuss the results when I return? Oh. Oh, boy. Why did I get an email from them? That's scary. That's scary. Was it because I was messing around in the settings? It's still there, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's check out the pictures. Yeah, we got a cute Sayori, dude. Trust one. Aw. Oh, and then we get a cute Monika one too. Oh, I like this one. Isn't this like the new artwork that's in like some of the promotional like materials too? Like you get some of the new stuff. I like the new designs. They're really cool. I hope to get more like this. Did we get anything? Oh, we got the 2 poems. Okay, so I'm guessing there's more you can unlock from yeah, I'm guessing there's more that you can unlock from doing the stuff. Yeah. I'm assuming, Duck, when you were thinking about the flower, you might have been thinking about her bottles poem too. This one right here. Because this one also has to do without her feelings and happiness and stuff like that. So yeah. Yeah, that's really cool. What is this one? Oh. Acquire all of Sayori's. Oh, yo, we get it. We get DLC Sayori poems. There once was a ladybug. It was so small, and it took a really long time to crawl from here to there. It was very tiring to fly for too long. Nobody squishes ladybugs because they're cute. Does that make them better than other bugs? Do ladybugs know they're cute? I think they're too preoccupied with bug things. And so, the ladybug crawled around and did bug things. The story wasn't really going anywhere, but I know you don't mind. I hope you think it's nice for being there anyway, like ladybugs. Like this ladybug. The one who clings like a doof onto your sleeve because it knows you won't squash it. If it doesn't bug you, will you stay a while? Oh, crud, I didn't see Duck saying he was leaving. Dang. I'm so late. I'm so late. I love you, Duck. See you later, man. Oh, man. But yeah, these are some good images. Holy cow. Did I look at this one? I did. And but yeah, I'm guessing that's gonna be it for me, guys. Oh, yo. I never saw I thought for some reason I thought we'd seen that one before. But yeah, these are really cool. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me, everyone. Thank you all so much for hanging out today. I know this was a short stream, but I hope it was enjoyable. I hope you guys enjoyed the Sayori lore, along with some Monika and Yuri brought in there. But yeah, I will be back on Monday. I'm planning on starting Final Fantasy IX. Yeah, dude, oh my gosh. I teared up a bit on some of that. That's some good writing, like getting to learn some more about the characters. Like I really enjoyed that a lot. Holy cow. That was really good. I definitely recommend if you guys want to see some more, get it yourself if you can afford it. Bullseye, I thank you so much for hanging out. I gotta figure out who I want to host today. I never try to find someone to host on Saturdays. Um, okay, I hope I'm saying the name right. Scherzo. I can never say his name right. Matthias got on to me for saying it wrong before. I'm gonna host him. He's doing Final Fantasy VII Remake. But yeah, everybody, have yourselves a fantastic day slash night. Take care, and hope to see you guys later. Have a good one.